Hey gamers, what is up everybody? Welcome to the delayed apologies Hauppauge Gaming Podcast, September 13th, 2014. A day which we'll all remember. Hanging out in the chat. Thanks guys for sticking around with us.
You guys freaking rock.
Yeah, you've been making us laugh too during this whole ordeal. I'll call it an ordeal. I'm Fallen Frog. You guys know me. I've been here before. Sergeant Zombie Pepper's with me as well. I'm just gonna skip my links. Joe, we can post those. You guys can follow us. We recognize most of you. We're running late, so let's just get into this, right?
Yep. Let's do this.
Let's do it. All right. So our first topic today. Oh, follow Hauppauge. Follow Hauppauge. Social media. You know they're on Facebook, Twitter, Hauppauge Gaming. Definitely be sure to let them know that you were here and that you guys stuck around. That is awesome. And thanks for joining us. So, yeah, just getting right into it. Our first topic today is Batman Arkham Knight, and it is dishing out justice on June 2nd, 2015. I'm very excited for this game. I've been, I bring it up every chance I get. It's the one reason I've been wanting to go next gen for the longest time now. So I'm a little sad to see that it's been pushed back even further from February, but we do have a couple of nice special editions to talk about. The first one I'll mention is the limited edition, and then I'll let Sergeant Zombie Pepper tell you guys about the extra cool one. But for $99, you can get the limited edition of the game, which includes, of course, the game Arkham Knight for Xbox 3, Xbox One, and PS4. It comes with a custom art book, a limited steelbook case, a special limited edition DC Comics Batman Arkham Knight #0 comic book, which is also a mouthful, and then also the new 52 character skins pack. You'll get that as well for pre-ordering the game, and included in the limited edition, which you can probably find afterwards for at least a week or so. And then a really cool memorial statue of Batman in a fighting pose. Mm-hmm. That is awesome. Yeah. That's what you get for your $100.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting that one. But if you got the money to kind of dish it out and want to spend like $200, pretty much you get the Batmobile edition. And what that is, it's everything that Fallen Frog has said, but instead of the Batman statue, what you get is an actual like Batmobile. It looks like pretty freaking big. I mean, it's sweet looking, but I mean, for $100 more, I would just rather get the Batman statue instead of the Batmobile. But yeah. It does look really freaking sick. And then for those of you who don't know that this game, it actually takes place. I did my research about the game. I was like, what's this one about? Because I'm super stoked about this game. It takes place about a year after Arkham City. And it's like Batman kind of dealing with, losing the Joker since, spoiler alert, the Joker died in Arkham City. Sorry, if you haven't played it, you should. The game came out like how long ago now? So
2 or 3 years.
Yeah. So Batman's kind of dealing with the loss of the Joker because the Joker kind of made him realize that you can't have one without the other, and that they are made to live in this battle harmony type thing. So the Scarecrow actually returns to Gotham City, and he kind of rounds everybody up, and they're all out to just kill Batman. They don't want Batman here anymore.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are Troy Baker fans, like myself, he is coming back because, as you know, Troy Baker did the voice of the Joker, but he will be coming back as Two-Face for this game. And he did Two-Face in the other games, but he'll just be playing solely Two-Face with it, and I'm stoked. I love Troy Baker. Love him.
He was awesome in Origins. Yeah. Also, if you pre-order, you do get to play as Harley Quinn, and if you pre-order at GameStop, you get to play as the Red Hood.
What?
And probably challenge mode only, but yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It'll probably be like a reskin Deadshot, or not Deadshot, Deathstroke from Origins.
Yep. So I'm pretty excited about that game. I can't wait for it to come out. I will get the special edition of that one. It is the last of the series, so let's all kind of cry. But Rocksteady is doing it, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Warner Brothers will keep pumping out new sequels. They'll have the Montreal studio that did Origins keep pumping them out, I'm sure, after Rocksteady moves on. Because there's too much money to be made with Batman.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Too much money.
For sure.
Speaking of sequels that nobody asked for, Assassin's Creed of the Americas collection.
Another one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Do you want to talk about Assassin's Creed? Because
yeah,
I'm so burnt out on this franchise.
Okay, so yeah, Ubisoft is releasing another Assassin's Creed. It's called Assassin's Creed The Americas Collection. And what it is, it's a collection of 3 different Assassin's Creed games that revolves around being in the Americas. So you have Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Liberation, and Assassin's Creed 4. And it's just a collection, so it's kind of like the Master Chief Collection. It's just all games it'll probably be $60. I have a feeling they haven't really announced a date on it yet. But as I said, Assassin's Creed 3 and Liberation, they're kind of intertwined with one another. They were both released at the same time, and they both were, simultaneously connected in some way. I never played, I did play Assassin's Creed 3, but I was about 2 hours in, and I got so bored with it. I hated that one. That was probably my least favorite Assassin's Creed game. It was awful. So I never finished it. I got 2 hours in, I'm just like, over this game. Over it. So I kind of...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I said, so I didn't even want to play 4, because I was so, burnt out of it.
Same here. Riding shotgun with Paul Revere, knocking on doors, and warning people, the British are coming, the British is coming.
Ugh.
I'm turning off my Xbox now, I'm done.
And that wasn't even, was it Connor? You weren't even Connor yet. I didn't even get to Connor. Yeah. I was just done. What? No, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then Tina Talley said she played all of them except for Revelations. What? Revelations so good.
Didn't play that one either. They lost me there.
But yeah, it's kind of weird that they're releasing this for me because November 11th they're releasing, Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue. They both come out on the same exact date, so there's a lot of Assassin's Creed coming out. So for any of you fans out there, I guess you'll get pumped. One low price.
I did do some looking into it today, and I was able to actually find some release dates. Didn't have them yesterday, but October 3rd for the UK, it'll be Xbox 360, PC, and PS3. And then October 28th in the US for Xbox 360 and PS3. But if you live in the US and you have a PC and you just really want these old games in one collection, you're not getting them. There's no PC version scheduled for release yet. So they'll probably milk that at some other point when, the anniversary or, next 4th of July or something. But yeah, and it's also, of course, 2 weeks right before Unity and Rogue coming out on the 11th for Xbox 360, PS3, One.
I have a feeling that a lot of people aren't going to be really buying this just because they're like, well, Unity and Rogue come out in a month, and these are games that they're not that old. For Black Flag, everyone just played Black Flag, so why would we want to revisit? I think it's too soon that they're releasing this. They could have waited a few more years at least.
They're probably trying to prey on all those clueless parents right before Christmas who are going to be like, Mom, Dad, I want the new Assassin's Creed game. Okay, and then it has a different cover than Black Flag or than 3, so Mom and Dad pick it up, give it to their kid. Kid is disappointed, hates her parents, runs away, lives on the streets,
starts doing drugs,
and then buys an Elgato.
Don't buy an Elgato.
No.
Only drug addicts buy Elgato. Do you want to be a drug addict? Then go buy an Elgato. Okay, how about we move on? Moving on.
Ooh, Microsoft. I couldn't think of a good segue, but drug use and moving on to Microsoft wanting to buy Minecraft Studios Mojang, which I just found out how to pronounce that this week. Thanks, Joe. Mojang Studios.
Mojang.
That's
Mojang.
Mojang, yeah.
Mojang.
They want to buy them for $2 billion. What do you guys think of that in the chat? Are you guys happy about Microsoft wanting to purchase our beloved Minecraft and Mojang. I mean, that's really why they're doing it, is Minecraft. Minecraft is the cha-ching right there.
I have a feeling that, because I know Notch has kind of been anti against ever wanting to sell Minecraft. I mean, this is still a rumor. You know, it's not even set in stone. It's, you know, I heard from a source that knows them that this is happening. So yeah, it's not set in stone. No one knows if it's true or not. But yeah, like I said, Notch has been kind of anti wanting to sell to big corporate and like sell out pretty much. $2 billion though is a crap ton of money.
Yeah, I did find a tweet from June 17th that Notch did, where he wasn't still like wanting to get into the big developer, you know, be a sellout kind of, but he was wanting to get away from, I guess, probably just all the attention he's attracted with it. Like his tweet said, "Anyone want to buy my share of Mojang so I can move on with my life? Getting hate for trying to do the right thing is not my gig." And that was June 17th. And then, so, you know, I'm sure he's already dealt with the whole Scrolls thing again, you know, with Bethesda and Elder Scrolls as well. So, you know, he kind of just exploded onto the scene after all this. So he's probably just looking for an easy way out to start up another small studio that he can have fun with again, really.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's a billionaire already. So who knows what he would even do with the money that he has now. But when I was reading this article, I was wondering, what's it going to mean for a PlayStation? Because Minecraft is on PlayStation. So if Microsoft buys it out, what does that mean for Sony? Any idea?
Yeah, either Microsoft starts making money off of each, like, I guess, new purchase of Minecraft that gets made, or they pull it from Sony's servers and then piss off everybody, because they'll even have Xbox gamers who have both consoles and want to play with their friends on PS3.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to like that move by Microsoft, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be in their best interest just to make money off of it, really. Strike a deal, I think.
But I know Microsoft has been dealing a lot with, you know, trying to fix the updates and fix the bugs, and they've kind of been on top of it with Minecraft. So we'll see how this all goes out.
Minecraft 2, only on Xbox. I can see that.
The return of the creeper.
I don't know if anybody would like. I've tried to picture in my head what they could do in a Minecraft 2, and I don't know. It's, the way the model they have now, where they just keep releasing new updates and just making the game better as it is, I think it works. So I don't know what Microsoft's doing. It's sort of like when they announced the Xbox One and they were like putting all their effort into Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty. It's like, quit putting all your eggs into one basket.
Yep.
So, but
oops.
Stream died for Freelancer. Well, refresh. I know you can't hear it, but refresh, man. So
one more pixel for Minecraft 2. 17 by 17.
One more pixel, it's a 500 gig download.
So let's talk about Will Ferrell's new thing.
Okay.
New charity.
Should we mention the sponsorship levels real quick, or should we save time and?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Let's do that.
We can run through them.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
Sponsorships, guys. You want to start it off?
I can start it off, sure. And then also be sure to send us. That's right, I am the host.
You are the host, man.
We're like co-hosts.
Yeah.
There's no equal rights. Be sure to send your feedback to Hauppauge, stream team at Hauppauge, guys, just to let us know how the podcast is doing. We realize we were late today, so any feedback related to that you can direct to Twitch's support team, because they've been having issues. They mentioned it on their Twitter right before we went live, or well, 40 minutes before we went live. But sponsorship levels, Hauppauge is offering 4 different levels to help you get yourself noticed and get recognized. I'll go ahead and cover getting started and the bronze tiers, and then I'll let Sergeant Zombie tell you about the silver and, of course, the coveted gold tier.
Ooh.
But just just to become a part of it and get into the getting started, it does require at least 2,500 YouTube subscribers or less. You do get Twitter, Facebook support to broaden your audience. You can use the Hauppauge logo in your media, and you have 3 sticker contests that you can do for your fans every year. So just something else you can do to try to generate some more awareness for your channel, and it should be on the screen there for you guys to be able to look over as well. Bronze is pretty much the same thing. You need at least 5,000 YouTube subscribers though, and I think that goes for Twitch as well. You will get Twitter and Facebook support, so they'll share your stuff. You can upgrade to a higher level as you go. One of the things they'll do is Skype group chats with other sponsors, so you guys can kind of network and share your content together. And then of course promo items like stickers and wristbands that you can do for giveaways on your channel.
And then if you're interested in and you're capable of reaching the gold level, you would have to have 15,000 YouTube or Twitch subscribers or followers. So what this offers you is Twitter and Facebook outreach that Hauppauge will actually post on their pages. You can also put your videos on the Hauppauge YouTube channel. So if you're making, gameplay walkthroughs or just want to show people off your content, you would be able to post on the Hauppauge YouTube channel. Also, just like the other ones, you will be able to do giveaways of Hauppauge products to your fans. You'll be able to join the Skype chat with other gold sponsors. And in there, you can all talk about your content and what better ways of getting the Hauppauge name out there. And then also you will get the Hdp Vr2 Gaming Edition, plus the Rocket, stickers, wristbands, and other promo items. So oh wait, I missed silver, didn't I? Oopsies.
Nobody makes it to the silver.
I forgot silver. Silver comes before gold, so you have to have 5,000 to 15,000 YouTube, Twitch streamers. You also get your Twitter and Facebook outreach. You get to put your videos on Hauppauge channel. And then you, just like the other ones, you would be in the Skype chat with silver sponsors, and you would get the Hdp Vr2 Gaming Edition Plus, stickers and wristbands for promotional items. So if you're actually interested in doing this, what you would have to do is email sponsors@hauppauge.com. And don't forget to include what sponsorship you are interested in. You want to include your full name, your address, any link to all your social media sites, so which include like your gaming Facebook pages, gaming Twitter pages, YouTube, Twitch channel, what other else you may have. And then also you want to mention what recorder you actually are currently using. This is Hauppauge, so it should be a Hauppauge product, Hauppauge, PVR. And then also don't forget to tell us a little bit about yourself. Mention what games you play, what games you stream, how you envision your sponsorship, and how you can help get the word of Hauppauge out there to your viewers. And then you can find all this information on the Hauppauge website, their Facebook and Twitter page. So just go over there. Don't forget to follow those, and don't forget to follow Hauppauge on their Twitch channel. Whew. That was a mouthful.
Reminded me of Jim Carrey and Liar Liar. While running a red light, speeding.
I naturally talk super fast, so.
For Will Ferrell, we did have Destiny to go over as well, because probably not much to say. Everybody's probably too busy playing it. That's not here right now, but Destiny sold over 500 million copies to retail and first parties worldwide. Woo! Destiny's awesome.
Yep, been playing it.
Mm-hmm. Most pre-ordered new franchise in history. Highest selling day one digital console release in history. And then, any of you guys in the chat playing Destiny? What are you thinking? You've been playing it on Xbox One, I assume?
Yep.
How is it?
I mean, yeah, since it's still a newly released game, there's still a couple bugs. I know we've been noticing a lot of, like, when you shoot people, you're hitting them, but it's not doing any damage to them. So I think that's a patch that needs to be fixed. Another thing that I've noticed that's kind of annoying me is you have to, like, almost completely stop or walk to reload. You can't do it while you're running, or, like, kind of just going forward. I noticed that. And then I'm trying to think of what else. There's something else, but I know what they're trying to do at Bungie is, completely do new updates and, different types of modes, and they're gonna just continuously be updating, and that's the whole thing. So, like I said, this game it's brand new. It just came out, so of course there's gonna be bugs. There's bugs in all games, nowadays. So, but I'm having a blast. My boyfriend, he played the beta and he hated it, and for some reason he still bought it, and he is addicted to it now. He's played way longer than I have. So I just started literally 2 nights ago. So I'm not that far. I haven't been in the campaign yet.
Yep, same here. I've only made it to Venus and I haven't really done anything on it yet, but enjoying it. Of course, I'm playing the 360 version with, it looks like Minecraft compared to what you got going on the Xbox One. But I'm having a great time with it. I do think that they have a wasted opportunity in not having Peter Dinklage do all the voiceovers in multiplayer mode. Like they spent all that kind of money on him, so they should have done that. Otherwise,
yeah, okay. For me, I don't understand why everyone's complaining about his performance. Explain. I think he's a robot. He shouldn't really have this freaking emotions, and Peter Dinklage being this very strong actor. He's a robot. He's a little tiny ghost thing. He doesn't need to be all powerful and having this booming voice with, I don't know. I was just reading stuff and it was just making me so furious. And it's just people, you just want to complain about something.
Yeah, I think he's doing just fine. And
I love it.
I'm mad because I want to hear more. I want him to be one more kill. I want Peter Dinklage to tell me that my team is winning. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm having a great time with it. Halo Militia says he thinks it's a Halo killer. I still think Halo Reach is probably overall, I like it better than Destiny.
Well, the Master Chief Collection is coming out later, so I think all the die-hard Halo fans, are going to kind of jump over to that bandwagon. They're going to get their fill in with Destiny, and then once the new Halo comes out, or the Master Chief Collection comes out, people are going to go and revisit that, and then sooner or later Halo 5 will come out and it'll jump back up to that.
Yeah. It's definitely fresh though. Definitely fresh. It's having a lot of fun with it, yeah. Poor graphics in my opinion, says Freelancer.
Yeah, no, I think the graphics look pretty good so far.
Yeah. They made me think that we weren't even we didn't really need a next gen yet. Maybe Xbox One and PS4, it's it wasn't necessary right now because we're getting graphics like this just now, still on 360, PS3. Developers finally know how to tap into the box and get the most out of it. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. And you can make Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxies. I saw that on Kotaku this week.
Oh, really?
Dancing, and they had the Come and Get Your Love playing. It was awesome.
So yeah, I kind of jumped the bandwagon. Yeah, Will Ferrell. If you haven't heard for it, Will Ferrell started this campaign. It's called Will Ferrell Hates Cancer, and you can go to willferrellhatescancer.org. But he's raising money for 2 separate charities. It's aimed towards children with cancer. So one's called Donate Games, the other one's called Cancer for College. And his goal is to raise $375,000 to go towards these charities. So he's kind of started a, a Kickstarter, GoFundMe page, I think it is, or Kickstarter, whatever it is. And he is going to be live streaming so you can raise money for this. And it's pretty cool. He's giving away some pretty sick items. And it's pretty funny. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, it's hilarious. I was watching it. He's a silly man. But there is a raffle going on for it, and the winner of that raffle actually gets an all-paid expense for a tour to San Francisco on October 26th. And what they get some live stream with Will Ferrell on that day. Wow.
For 2 hours.
Crazy. For 2 hours, yeah. You get to just sit and hang out with Will Ferrell in live stream on Twitch, on his Twitch channel. Do you want to explain the different types of tiers there are for when you donate?
So you guys can if you want to donate, you can donate whatever you want. But if you do choose to donate in their pre-selected tiers that they have some prizes for you. You do need to act fast because there are limited quantities, and some of these are even sold out.
Mhm.
But for $10, you'll get $5 Amazon credit that can be used for digital game purchases, and you'll get 1 entry into the sweepstakes. All the tiers are going to include the $5 Amazon credit, no matter which one you do. So the next tier up is $25. If you donate that, they'll give you the $5 credit. You actually get 2 entries into the sweepstakes to play with Will Ferrell. Yeah, play with Will Ferrell. And you get 1 month of Twitch Turbo. So, which is awesome. You know, I see a lot of us in chat right now. I don't see really any batteries. So that's the little battery icon. If you didn't know, those are the Turbo users, and they get special emoticons, and you get to support Twitch, and it's pretty cool. $25 is the only tier that it's listed that you get the Turbo membership too. So even though you get $5 for Amazon at every other tier and entries into the sweepstakes, you only get the Twitch Turbo and the $25 one, as far as we know. But you know, just to continue on, $50 is the next step up, and what he's giving away is 1 tube of Will Ferrell's Super Mega Blast Mix Gamer's Sunscreen.
Because we are trying to fight cancer, you guys. Wear your sunscreen.
That's why I've been trying to make the connection with why is he giving gamers sunscreen in my head for 2 days now. Derp, derp.
Derp, the skin cancer noob.
I'm a good sunscreen. Yeah. I don't use it, so I stay inside all the time.
I have really sensitive skin, so I can't use sunscreen at all.
But that's cool. Now it makes sense. But yeah, it's like it's even on the trailer there. It's officially labeled. It's got his face with his little logo with the controller and whatnot. And you do get that in the other tiers, the other higher tiers. So like $75, you actually get a T-shirt as well with the Will Ferrell Super Mega Blacks. You get the $5 Amazon, the sunscreen, and 3 entries into the contest or sweepstakes. $150 will get you, of course, a hoodie, the T-shirt, the sunscreen, $5 Amazon credit, and 3 entries as well. They did sell out of the $250 and the $500 prize tiers. Those sold out quick, but what they were giving away was at $250. Excuse me. You'd get an exclusive signed Xbox 360 controller signed by Will Ferrell, or as he introduced himself into the video, he introduced himself as Will Ferrell. Spelled just like Ferrell, Pharrell. Hilarious. That one sold out, but it comes with the hoodie, the shirt, the sunscreen, the $5 credit, and 3 entries. $500 came with a exclusive signed, I hate myself for not having the money and not donating and getting one, Super Mega Blast Max cowbell. I gotta have that cowbell.
More cowbell.
More cowbell. You get the hoodie and the sunscreen, the $5 credit, and then 5 entries to the sweepstakes to play with Will Ferrell. $1,500 though. They actually have. I noticed earlier they've made about $40,000 altogether towards helping the cancer, the children with cancer with this campaign. So it's definitely doing good. And they have almost the whole month to finish it out. But nobody has donated at the $1,500 level yet to get a 15 to 30 second video recording of Will Ferrell saying your name and addressing you. Take my money now.
So silly. If only we had the money.
Right. They did have one at the $5,000 level though, which was nice to see. And what that one does is you get to actually fund a cancer survivor's college scholarship, and that's provided through Cancer for College. So they pay off the entire tuition. You get the hoodie, the shirt, that sunscreen that everybody wants, the $5 credit, and then 5 entries, of course, to play with Will Ferrell. If you do want to enter that, it's for U.S. residents only. So to all of our friends across the pond, we're sorry. But it's U.S. residents only, and it's only the sweepstakes ends on October 12th, 2014 at 11:59 p.m.
Yep, I just checked. Yeah, they made about $43,000 right now.
Nice. Yeah, there was just as Rolly said, there's only 20 made of the cowbell. Yeah, there was only 20 of those, and I think for the controller as well, there wasn't. It was like first come first serve, and they went pretty quick.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, that's crazy. So yeah, it's for a good cause. And the prizes, like I said, are pretty sick. So check it out, you guys.
Yep, and you
donate
for them too, so that's awesome. You guys got the link there at Indiegogo.com. Projects Will Ferrell, Super Mega Blast Mix. Blah, 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 blah. So, all right.
Yeah, it's for a good cause. Sorry.
You want to talk about Hauppauge products? What you use and own? What we use and own?
Yeah. So I'll start off. So yeah, of course, all of us here on the Hauppauge Gaming Podcast, we do use Hauppauge products. I have two because I'm cool like that. I have a Hdp Vr2 Gaming Edition, which I've had for a while now. I love it. And then recently, Hauppauge has sent me the Rocket. This is my new little baby that I've been using. In my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Sergeant Zombie Pepper. Me and my boyfriend and I, we've been kind of doing these dual stream things. So we set up, one of our PVRs to his Xbox and one of the PVRs up to my Xbox, and we have two streams going on in our channel. So it's been a really cool little thing to kind of tinker with, and we've been having a lot of fun, and people seem to really be digging it on my stream a lot. So we're going to try and get a video on how you can do this done. It's easy to do. So yeah, that's what I use. What about you, Phone Frog? I see you're holding a box there.
I'm a part of the 99%, so I can only afford one capture device. But I have the Hdp Vr2 Gaming Edition from Hauppauge. And it's awesome. I constantly telling people about it. I love it when someone jumps into my stream and is like, so what do you use to stream? Let me tell you. We have the PVR2. And it's pretty simple to use. You just hook it up to your computer. You run an HDMI cable, which you're probably already running from your console. I use the 360. And you just run it from your console right into the PVR2. And then they provide you with another HDMI cable, which you can run to your TV so that you can play your game still. It just passes right through. And then there's a USB cable that goes right to your computer. And then you open up their handy dandy free download software, Hauppauge Capture, which you get from their website. You open that up and you can make your clips, you can record them, you can trim them, you can upload to YouTube, you can stream onto Twitch directly through the program if you want to. I use other programs, XSplit, OBS, you can use those, you can get those. OBS is free, so super easy to get into the whole world of streaming and entertaining fellow gamers with your gameplay. And it's awesome. So.
I posted a link for all of our different types of products. You can just check those out. We'll be going over those a little bit later, just to clarify what each products specifically do.
Yes. Awesome. So the Xbox One launched in Japan, and I don't think anybody noticed because they only sold 23,000 units, which is a big number, but that's not big for Microsoft.
Yep, nope, it was a complete flub, pretty much.
Yeah. They sold 23,562 units in 3 days, basically, the first 3 days, September 4th through the 7th. And just to kind of put that in perspective, 10 years ago, the Xbox 360 sold 62,135 at launch, while the OG Xbox even did 123,929 at its launch. So they've already had a market established in Japan, but for some reason they're not buying. Might be the lack of games. That's what has held me back from getting one for so long. They're just now to where I'm wanting to get some of the games for them.
Mm-hmm. And I know Microsoft Japan's CEO Higuchi, claims that people in Japan aren't really interested in gathering around in the living room, because Xbox really kind of was geared for living room fun, like family fun in the living room, and Japanese people aren't really interested in that. So I think it's probably a problem, with the marketing team over in Japan of not really realizing the market in Japan and marketing it to, kind of fit with the Japanese people in themselves. the cultures are completely different, and they see it as kind of like rude to be dancing around in your living room and
Yeah.
swinging things around. So I think that was the whole problem. It was just the whole marketing strategy there was just probably terrible, and that's why they haven't sold anything over there.
And like their launch, like the games that they had available at launch too, like the best-selling game was Titanfall with 22,416 units, but it's one of the bundles, so that's probably why they were able to sell that, because people, whoever did buy one, they wanted a game with it. And pretty much your two biggest choices were that or Connect Sports Rivals, which was second place, and it did 14,919. So both of those were available in bundles, so that's usually what people go for. If they can, they'll try to get a game with their console. But completely dominated by PS4, which did 322,000, and then even the Wii U, which of course Nintendo is gonna home field advantage. Well, I guess Sony is too. Derp. But 308,000 for the Wii U, which we even hear a lot of talk about Wii U being a fail over here, but it's really not over in Japan. It is, like you said, two completely different cultures. People are outside more in Japan. People are out and about walking. They don't gather around in the living room and dance in front of their TV like a jackass and with a Kinect. So
unless
they have
it's DDR, but I think they go to arcades for that.
Yeah, they don't look like a jackass, so they're like like little ninjas, and like what's that? Knives Chow on Scott Pilgrim versus the World, doing that little ninja game, the DDR stuff. But yeah, they're just not buying it. So I don't think Microsoft's worried. Like really, it's like, okay, well we offered it. If you guys don't want to play Halo, then that's fine. Or Gears of War.
Yep, sucks to be you. Okay.
Yeah, let's.
So.
PlayStation Store.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Yes, PlayStation Store. So this isn't really a big topic. It's just to kind of inform everybody that the PlayStation Store on the PSP is closing, which I didn't realize it was still around.
Me neither. I figured Sony would have abandoned that years ago.
Yeah, like I think the last time I touched my PSP was a good 5 years ago. So, yeah, I didn't even realize they were, and I just thought they kind of replaced everything because of the Vita.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but as of September 15th, it will no longer be available. Sorry, people with your PSP still, whoever you may be.
Unless you're in North America. Yeah, they're.
Well, what about North America?
The North American PSP store is going to still be accessible while Sony evaluates market trends.
Oh, well, thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah. So. They're really just sticking it to everybody in Europe, Asia, Oceania, and some portions of Africa right now. And Europe. I say they're sticking it to them, but really, I mean, is anybody here even still worried about it? Are you guys still playing the PSP? Are you still, and if you are still playing your PSP, are you still playing legitimate games on it? Or are you playing ROMs and, emulators? Because that's what I hear most people use their PSPs for. Not to condone it or anything. And welcome back, man with three nipples. Glad to see you back in the stream, back in the podcast. Titan Gaming Hall, I see you in there too. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today, guys. So yeah, PSP, you just basically won't be able to get on the store and buy your games anymore. But if you have any games that you previously did buy, you can always re-download those. Those will still be available. And you can still make purchases through Sony Entertainment Network online through that store. So that's probably just through your web, through your web browser. But you just won't be able to do it directly from your PSP anymore. So not, cry me a river, tiny violin. Moving on.
Moving on.
You want to quickly, I'll quickly explain what the PVR2 does. And you can quickly go over the specs of the Rocket since you know that. But yeah, Pvr2 Gaming Edition, Gaming Edition Plus, or just the Pvr2. They use HDMI, so you can record HD gameplay. It can run up into 1080p. This does work for PC or Mac, so whichever side you fall on, you will be able to use it. You can record in-game chat. They're both, both of these are compatible with Xbox, PlayStation, Wii U. You can even use a PC, and comes with all the cords necessary to hook it up. You can use it to stream directly to Ustream, Twitch.tv, Hitbox.tv is a new one. The main difference between any of the PVR2s, the Hdp Vr2s, is really the Hdp Vr2 Gaming Edition Plus can record in 5.1 Dolby surround sound, while the others cannot. So you still get excellent audio, excellent video, high definition footage. But if you're a stickler for sound, you want to go for the Gaming Edition Plus, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And so this little cutie right here, as I said before, is the Hdp Vr Rocket. This is their portable one, so it's really good if you're like going over to a friend's house, you want to record some footage, you stick your little thumb drive in there, you can record your footage, go back home, pop that into your computer, and your footage is on your computer now. So it's really good if you do, traveling around a lot. So this is what I would recommend using. Some of the specs of it records up to 1080p. It can be used on your Mac also. However, it doesn't record in surround sound. So sorry about that, you guys. But it is compatible with both Xbox and PlayStation. Just like any of the PVRs, they give you all the cords that you need. So it's really simple, because I play on both my 360 and my One. So I just go and I plug in Xbox One. Oh, now I'm going to be streaming on my 360. Pull that out, plug in my 360 cord, and voila, it's done. It's simple. So some of the newer features for this, it does support stream ease now. So you can record to Twitch and YouTube. And then also the face cam with the Hdp Vr, which is probably the newest feature on it. And then, since that's still kind of fairly new, we are always looking for feedback. If you're having any issues, just send us your feedback, what issues you're having. But, they're constantly trying to fix that. And that's something that Hauppauge is really looking for you guys to do, is to really, for you guys to contact them and let them know what their issues are, if there are any. So again, this is the Hdp Vr Rocket. You do a lot of traveling. This is what I recommend you use. It's so cute and tiny. For honestly, it's like as big as my hand, and I have tiny hands. So.
Hi, Tide. Same here, buddy.
So our next topic is going to be a Pikmin movie is actually in the works.
Yeah.
I've never played Pikmin, so I don't know if you want to kind of go off this, because you obviously are excited about this.
Never played Pikmin either, but I love
Well, you're just
Miyamoto.
really stoked.
I love Miyamoto. I got Paper Mario right there, My son's middle name is Bowser. Love the guy. Love everything he's done. And he's making a movie, you guys. He's making it's not really I don't think it's going to be a full feature-length film. It's going to be broken into 3 chapters, but they might be 30-minute chapters, so they could put them all together and release it on a DVD, maybe. But it's he's taking a break from games to focus on this. It's called Pikmin Short Movie, and he's really just wanting to explore new avenues of the game universe, because they, even though I've never played Pikmin myself, I've seen videos of it. I had a friend who did play the first Pikmin when it came out on GameCube, and it's like a little RTS game with Captain Olimar, and he's you're basically stranded in a garden. You're about the size of an ant, and you use these little plant creatures to help build your ship and help get you back home. And you have a certain amount of time to do it. It uses the clock mechanic and built in, and yes, that's a very pretty dog. And you basically just try to beat the clock and get yourself home. So they're probably going to be exploring that. There's different types of Pikmin, obviously. It's going to be a CG animated movie and 3D support, so I smell a 3DS release. It's going to debut next month at Tokyo International Film Festival, so we'll hopefully have some more information on that, within sometime October.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then we'll be making an appearance at the Tokyo International Film Festival. So,
Yep.
And I know they're hoping that they get good feedback about their things. They really want to start making more of these, or make it into a full feature movie possibly. So that's really what he's looking for. He's really looking for people to kind of someone to notice the film, like it, and then want to, you know, pretty much produce more of his films.
Indeed, yeah.
So Pikmin movie, look for it. Should be coming out soon. I don't know if it's going to be a DVD release or they're just going to release on like the Sony store, or you know what they're going to do for that.
Yeah, I'm guessing eShop. Like since they, it is mentioned that they're it's split up into 3 chapters. There's Midnight Juice, the treasure inside of the bottle, and One Tough Day. The way I see it is just probably eShop. They'll probably release all 3 chapters at some point separately, and then if they want to cash in on it, I don't see it. Well, I didn't used to see Nintendo being the type of company that did that, but then they started offering DLC with Mario Kart 8, so who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah. So something to look forward to.
My dog has a thing with like biting fingers. She keeps like biting them. Little jerk. And this all she does is just eat my finger.
This is a way more interesting story than Pikmin movie.
Let's see how long my dog can eat my finger for. Okay. Moving on.
Obviously, the biggest story of this week that I've been getting asked about in my stream, because I do play a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5, has been, you know, hey Frog, have you seen the new trailer for Grand Theft Auto 5? Have you seen the next gen trailer? Have you heard about all the new stuff they're doing? Yes, I have, you guys. And I'm very excited for it. They have new content coming for current gen, well, last gen now, as well. I'll go over some of that, and then I'll let you mention what some of the new improvements are for the next gen, since that seems to be your crowd.
Ooh.
Us 99%ers, we're going to have to make do with, you know, some new vehicles like the Dukes, the Dodo Seaplane, and there's even a new, faster, more agile blimp, which I don't know, are they even going to make that available for multiplayer, because that was only in single player, and I barely have touched single player since I beat it the first time while waiting for Grand Theft Auto Online. But I would like to see the blimp make its way into online. I think we'd have a lot of fun with that. It's explosive. There's going to be some new activities though. So one of the things that they've mentioned is wildlife photography, and then new shooting range challenges, and you know, standard new weapons, new ammo. Obviously, you know, most intriguing to me on that is wildlife photography. I'd like to see some wildlife in multiplayer, because every time I save out a multiplayer and I go back to single player, half the time I spawn in as Trevor and I'm right outside and there's like deer running by and I'm like, what? And I freak out. I'm like, it's like majestic, and I'm like, I forgot there were animals. So bring them over, Rockstar. And that will be oh yeah, that's release dates. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay, so if you have a PS4 or Xbox One, it will actually be released on November 18th. And for you PC fans out there, it'll be released January 27th. Some of the differences between this and the 360 and PS3 is, you know, of course, they're going to enhance all the visual and technical upgrades to be a higher resolution. There are going to be new weapons, vehicles, and activities to do. Okay, she's going crazy now. More animals, denser traffic, enhanced damage, various different types of weather effects, and of course, you know, they're adding a bunch of more songs to this one also. And they're saying if you pre-order this for Xbox One or PS4, you'll actually get $1 million in game cash bonus. So I guess I did play Grand Theft Auto 5 on a 360. And it was fun for me for like 2 weeks, and then I got really over it. I never even beat the campaign because I was just like, I feel like the bitch of the birch face of Grand Theft Auto. Sorry, it slipped. I didn't mean to.
We'll highlight that.
So, you know, I don't know. I got my fair share of Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't think I'll be, you know, upgrading it to PS4 or Xbox. It didn't tickle me pink at all to spend even more money to upgrade my game. So, you know, for those of you, there are still a lot of people who do play online, and I guess that this is for you guys, you know, because I'm sure a lot of you have upgraded to next gen.
That 30 player count, that 30 player lobby count though, oh, that's gonna make the races.
Insane.
it's almost too much. Like
that's way too much. It was too much with like however many there were then.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
16.
But yeah, that was
and
ridiculous.
that $1 million that they give you, that's actually split between single player and multiplayer too. So
Oh yeah.
you don't even get like, it's not even like, oh, pre-order now and you're gonna get $1 million and buy your first car online. No, you're just gonna have 500,000. So, but, and then of course heists and more DLC packs, single player DLC, all coming soon. We've heard that before, Rockstar. Thank you. Keep making clothes for us to wear because that's what we want. So yeah, but I am excited. I'll definitely be. I'm excited for it. I'll be checking it out when I do go next gen. I spent a lot of time in Los Santos, so
hurry up and go next gen. It's being a noob.
I eat ramen for dinner.
Yeah, I go to my parents' house and take all their food.
I don't eat ramen. It's, as I tell people on my stream, it's made of wax and it's poison.
I love ramen.
But
you just gotta get fancy with your ramen. You gotta throw some rice in there, cook us some chicken, throw some green beans in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how you make the ramen good.
Yeah, if it's just out of the package and seasoning, it's crap.
Always add more seasoning to it.
Yeah, like a bouillon cube.
Like spicy.
Can't believe we're talking about ramen.
Dude, I'm so hungry.
Topic 15. Ways to make your ramen. Put the gamer on a budget. No, our last topic, it's just real quick, guys. I tried to find some, free games that were coming out because we always like to talk about what free games are coming out right before we in the podcast. But really, the only thing you need to know is this Tuesday, Halo Reach is going to be free on Xbox Live.
And I think FIFA World is free on Origins.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
We just sold FIFA 14 for Xbox One because we never played it.
Yeah, I don't play FIFA, so but that's awesome. I have a lot of people come in that ask if I play FIFA. There's a lot of fans out there. I'm sitting here doing races in GTA, and it's like, hey, Frog, you play FIFA? Well, no. I'm racing. I race every night, you guys. But yeah, so that's cool. But I've already got Halo Reach. I was there in line, pre-ordered it, waited for it, and can't wait to slaughter a bunch of noobs, jumping on for the first time. It'll be fun. So definitely check that out, guys. Of course, available right now if you're on Xbox Games for Gold. If you have Gold membership, you can get Monaco. What's Mine Is Yours. Make sure you get that before it goes away. And then Super Time Force on Xbox One is available for free right now.
I posted that we should do a ramen giveaway. So it's just a box of ramen. And then Mountain Dew. That's what we should do.
I'm not giving away Mountain Dew. No.
Do it for the stream, Fallen. Stop thinking about yourself.
Fine.
So, now after our stream, we do, a little question time. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free to post them right now. We'll kind of this is our time to kind of interact with you guys and talk to you. Because sometimes we kind of ignore you and we apologize. Now we're starting to do this where we really want to.
Yeah, I like this part of the chat. We get to know you guys a little bit. I told Simi I'd do this last night, but hey, Simi, welcome to the podcast. Do the Patrick Warburton for. I've been doing that for 2 days, and it's I love it. So, but
Freelancer wants to know if you want to play tanks after stream. LOL.
Cannot play tanks right after the stream. I gotta doing some stuff with Hauppauge, little stuff on the hush hush, but I'm gonna talk to Joe for a little bit, and then I've also gotta hang out with the family for a little bit before my stream, bro. But yeah, we're gonna play tanks, and I'm going to slaughter you. I will.
World of War tanks?
World of Tanks, yeah, on PC.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I worked at wargaming.net at E3, so I'm a pro at that game. No, I freaking suck at it. I really do suck at it. It's a hard game to get good at. But Tainted Tolly asked, when is the next giveaway? I know this is something that we all kind of need to discuss and try. We're constantly trying to find, things to give away on this stream. But I know all of us have been like extremely busy. Joe and I are both in school, and we're still trying to get together and just find stuff to give away to you guys. So, we're working on it. Believe us, we really are. We're trying our hardest to put these giveaways together because we know you guys love them. We love doing them.
Simi won.
Why don't you and Sergeant? Simi wants to know, why don't you and Sergeant ever play World of Tanks? Because I suck. I suck at it. It would be embarrassing.
She won't accept my friend requests. No, I
I
haven't sent any. I don't know.
Liar.
Because she only plays on next gen consoles, Simi.
I'm on a gaming PC, but I rarely use it for gaming. I only use it for streaming, and I've been just so busy that I've been lacking the streaming. But I've been playing Minecraft on my Xbox One, and then I still haven't streamed Destiny yet. I was kind of it was super late, and I was just I just want to play, man. So, Sergeant Zombie Pepper done sticker every stream. What? Freelancer? What? Speak English here.
He's a little loopy. He's on medication from getting his wisdom teeth pulled out.
Every stream.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah, we're trying to get our stickers, so
yeah. We gave some away last week too.
Yeah, we gave away 3 last week.
Red's Dragon, Man with 3 Nipples, and
Zombie Creeper.
That's it. Zombie Creeper.
There
it is, yeah. Yay.
Oh, and then Joe says we can do a giveaway on Payday the Highs for PC.
Well, right now, Joe? You want us to... They want something now. This is the internet age. People are instant gratification. You click on a video, you don't even want an ad.
Okay, yeah, let's do a giveaway right now then.
All right.
Give us 1 second. We are putting together this.
Sweet. Ask and you shall receive.
We're waiting. Why does everyone keep talking about WWE 2K15? Are you guys being trolls? Someone mentioned it last week, and that's all you guys want to talk about.
Red Dragon, him and Halo Militia are huge wrestling fans. So they're looking forward to the game. Trevor's pre-ordered as well. They want me to pre-order it. I've moved on, guys. I'm watch wrestling anymore, and last time I bought a wrestling game, nobody played with me. So, Bible thump, right?
Oh man, let's see. We're still waiting. We're waiting, you guys.
Farts and kills all. And by all, it means just Tainted Tolly. Who, if you guys don't remember, give her a follow. She was on here last week. She streamed as well. She's a fellow Hauppauge user. Follow us. We didn't really go over our links to, what we're on or what we do at the beginning because we were trying to save time. But now we're trying to kill some time while we do this, giveaway. So, and I noticed you tried to sneak in your channels earlier. A little self-promotion there. But yeah. There's our links for you guys.
So Joe is saying that everyone should just type whatever into the chat right now. Just type, just so it enters you into the raffle. It needs, I think, probably the last 10 minutes. If you haven't really said anything, go ahead and type and enter whatever. We just need to get you in there.
Oh, I put it in the wrong one. You guys in chat don't know what I'm talking about because that was a Skype window.
I know what it was.
Frog twerk? All right. Let's do this. No, I'm kidding. You guys want to twerk? Let's get up to 1,000 followers. Which reminds me, tweet about the stream. Tell your friends about it. Follow Hauppauge Gaming. Tell your friends to follow Hauppauge Gaming. We want you guys here. When we get that follower count up to 1,000, I will twerk on this stream. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I'll have my puppy twerk on the stream. Puppy twerk, you guys. Come on.
But I did go ahead and run it by with Joe, and if you guys want, after the giveaway, before we end the stream, I will throw up a link, and if you are interested in seeing, if you haven't seen it yet, I did burn the chair that was squeaky. Went out to my father-in-law's and took a flamethrower to that trollish chair. I even dubbed some Usher "Let It Burn" over the charred remains. So, if you guys want to see that, I'll throw it up there for you. Thanks to Rolly, or no, it was Kingston and Red's Dragon who came up with the idea for, burn that chair. It's trolling the stream right now. So.
Dude, I hated that chair. I hated it. That chair was the worst chair out of all chairs. You should be glad it's dead.
Oh, I am. Simmy's gonna try to find some people. That sounds good, Simmy.
Okay, so it's going up now. And the winner is the Red's Dragon. You are the winner, Red's Dragon.
Woo!
Is it just me, or did our other guys stream kind of? Good job, Joe. Good job.
Good job, Joe. Yeah.
That looks beautiful. That looks absolutely beautiful.
You've only seen the pic of the dead chair? Well, I will throw it up here for you. So definitely stick around, Holly. And thanks for sticking with us beforehand when, Twitch Revenge of the Lizard Squad.
Whee!
So, yeah. Just make sure you send send Stream Team Joe a message, and he'll make sure he gets that to you, Red. Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats. Congrats.
And we'll do another next week, so awesome.
Yeah, I'll try and find some codes. I think I might have one for Rust. Is Rust still even working, though? Because I do have a game code for Rust.
I do know.
So we can do that. So hopefully... Wait, I won't be here next week. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'll probably be here, because my chairs squeak because I don't ever leave them.
There is some crazy noises going outside my apartment right now. I'm getting a little scared. I'm home by myself.
What is Rust? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Rust is.
Rust, it's kind of like DayZ mixed with Minecraft.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say, if you get like some condensation on your metallic surfaces, like your car, usually a lot of old pickup trucks, you'll see rust. It's like a brownish shade that scratches you and gives you tetanus. You don't want to touch it. But yeah, Rust, Minecraft, and DayZ. That's awesome. I just got DayZ last week, so.
Ugh, do not like that game.
I don't know what to do. All I've done is flipped off a tree and then got eaten. So I'll keep trying it though. But creepers outside your house ready to blow up.
If you haven't seen my Minecraft video from earlier this week, me and my boyfriend were drinking and playing Minecraft, and I was farming, and the sun was coming up. The skeletons were like, burning and dying. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm just gonna go out and farm and plant some wheat. And so I'm there. My boyfriend's like, oh, he comes up to me, he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, just planting some wheat. And a creeper just blows us up. And we're like, oh, that's fine. We'll just reload at our house. Nope. Somehow he took our beds out with us. And we're just like, we just lost this was like 3 days of just playing this fucking game. Freaking game. Beep. Ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble today.
Be sure to check out Sergeant Zombie Pepper, where you can see her from now on her own channel, where she can cuss like a sailor all she wants.
Oh man, sorry guys, sorry.
We're all adults here. They were talking about dildos earlier in chat, and we did last week too, but that was on topic of Saints Row 4, so Titan Gaming, thanks man. We'll catch you later as well.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It doesn't look like anyone really has any more questions. We're kind of just been rambling. I answered Freelancer. He asked if I use a mechanical keyboard. I have a Razer and a Sazi. We accidentally picked up the wrong keyboard. I forget which one, but when you type it feels a lot nicer. This one's kind of weird, but it turns different colors. It's kind of cool. Blue and purple and that's my keyboard. Oh gosh, no.
Well, on that note, you guys, thanks.
Let's not get into it. Yes.
Be sure to, send your feedback. So I'm sure someone will throw it up there as soon as I said feedback. You send that to Stream Team at Hauppauge. Let us know what you think of the stream. The podcast. What do you guys want to see? What if you have any, if you could make it better, what would you do? If it's perfect the way it is, let us know. We want your input. We listen to that. Haupauge's really great. I've mentioned it before. Haupauge's really great about listening to their community. That's what even got me on this camera in front of you in the first place. So definitely let them know. They'll listen. They'll take it to heart.
And we're always looking for, if you're ever interested in being on the podcast, we're always looking for people to, new faces, new ideas. So if you're interested in kind of joining us one of these days on the podcast, you can go ahead and message Joe and tell him why you would like to be on the stream. Send him a link to your YouTube or your Twitch page, and hopefully we can get you on here and hang out with you. It's a really fun opportunity. You get to meet a lot of pretty dank people. So we both have done. Yes, and we're gonna start hashtag 1,000 followers. Twerking frog and twerking dog. There we go. I just came up with that. It just flew out my mouth. That's our campaign.
Frog versus dog.
Frog versus dog. The race for the twerk. There we go. We're making a Joe's saying no.
If you guys, definitely tell Joe thank you. Joe's awesome. He's, it wasn't his fault we didn't get started today. That was all Twitch. They, go check on Twitter. They posted it. So Joe did everything he can to even get the podcast running today. So thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Sorry, I cussed a lot today.
Yeah, right. So all of you guys in chat, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, guys. You guys have been really chill, especially since we started pretty late. We kind of had to blast through this. So thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for keeping the chat going. You guys were amazing today. You're always fantastic in the chat, and we love as long as you guys keep chatting and making us laugh, and we keep doing these. So we really do appreciate it. And for me personally, thanks Todd for letting us continue to do this on your Twitch page every single weekend.
Really, yeah, that is awesome.
So I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. We love you. And I'm going to go do homework now.
Tali, if you're asking us about our online handles, mine's the same. Fallen Frog, it's the same as it is on my channel. It's on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that jazz. You just type in Fallen Frog. Fire Snap will tell you, though, don't put a G in the word falling or I will end you. And you'll be able to find me. So prepare to die tonight. Yep, Freelancer. I'll be streaming tonight, guys. I'm sure you'll be streaming tonight as well. Maybe.
Me? Possibly. No. I have to. It might be like super late. I'm in Pacific time, but it might be like late tonight. So.
Okay.
But I'll be playing Destiny on Xbox One.
Ooh.
That's when I plan on streaming.
Good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
Fun with your stream. So yeah, guys, don't forget to follow Hauppauge on Twitter, Facebook, and hit that follow button here on Twitch as well, so you guys can know when we go live. Because maybe Twitch is acting up and we don't get to go live at 5 p.m. my time and 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Maybe we got to go live 45 minutes later. Well, you'll know when you get that email. So you won't know unless you hit follow, though.
Do it.
That was an awesome little moment right there.
Yeah.
Off like by just missed it by that much.
All right, you guys. So we're out of here. Thanks again for stopping by. Peace out.
We're supposed to smile and wave. Yeah, thanks for